Hey buddies, Pugly here, coming at you another Borderlands 3 video. Today I want to make a very special announcement that we'll be doing every single week now. Pretty much what we're going to be doing is giving away items for builds I've done, or even builds that I might do in the future for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC all around. Anybody can request these items. There's only one requirement before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. You have no idea how much it helps me out. And let's get into it.
Legendary? Whoa! No way!
So first things first, there's going to be a maximum of 5 items that we're going to give away every single week. The weekly rotation will either be on Friday or Wednesday, but this was to be determined. More than likely it'll be on Friday. Today, just to start it off, I'm going to give away the items for my Blade Fury Amara build. That is a very unique Blade Fury Amara build because we use Phase Slam to increase their damage as opposed to using Ties That Bind or any other normal action skills that you see on Amara. And it's very uncommon to use Phase Slam on Amara, I must say. And there's going to be 5 items that is crucial to this build that I'll be giving away to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC as well. One thing I gotta say is that the stats on the items for the PlayStation group might not be exactly the same because I have no way to transfer exact items that I have on PC to PlayStation like I do for Xbox. So unfortunately, the PlayStation items might be a tiny bit different, but for this week, they should be almost identical. First things first, we're going to talk about an Elementor Projector White Elephant. Now, the White Elephant, every single time you melee, you have a chance on putting a sticky target on your target. And an easy way to proc that is going to be using a Blade Fury. Now, if you see right here, every once in a while, you'll see random elements explode beneath the Jack clone, which is basically the White Elephant sticky doing its work. This can be procced with any melee weapon, aka the Blade Fury. The Blade Fury that we're running is a Gatling Blade Fury. I personally like the Gatling version because it fires really fast. We have after Phase Slam increased weapon damage by 300%, which is very nice. That's a 4 times increase after using Phase Slam, which comes back very quickly on this build. Another crucial thing on this build is a Spiritual Driver. Now, a Spiritual Driver, every single time you activate action skill, we're going to apply our action skill element on ourselves, which then combos into our Elementor Projector. When we have the element on us, which is shock, we're going to deal more shock damage. And what's best at dealing lots of shock damage is going to be the Revolter. So every single time we activate our Spiritual Driver, it's going to damage our Revolter. Since this Revolter is a low-level Revolter, it will immediately deplete. And since we just activated our action skill, we'll activate the Anointment. Melee damage is increased by 3 times for a short time, which is very nice. So I'm going to activate it. You'll see it's immediately procced, and our damage skyrockets to a very high amount. It does lots of damage very quickly, and since we're using Spiritual Driver, the faster that we move, the more damage we'll be able to deal. And because of that, we have 3 points into mindfulness on the Spiritual Driver, which makes us move as fast as possible because the Spiritual Driver applies element to us after our Phase Slam, and then we can run really fast, which is very nice. And one other thing to optimize melee damage is going to be a Fish Slap. Now, Fish Slap deals lots of damage. I'm using Elemental because we want to deal as much elemental damage as possible, aka using the Elementor Projector. So the shock element Fish Slam is the one that we're using. It deals lots of damage to any enemy you throw it at. You can one-shot this here and a bunch of other bosses. Maximum I gotten with this build with just the Fish Slap is 55 billion, which is a lot of damage on Fish Slap. I'll be showing you in a few moments how fast this build can deplete a 10 billion HP bar, aka the shear, on the screen right now, which is just crazy how much damage we can deal. Now, I know I'm going really fast, and normally I take the time to explain every single piece of gear, but this is just a quick showcase on what gear that we're giving away for this week for the giveaway. If you want a better explanation on this build, click on the top right. It'll link to the build, and that is a full 10-minute video that will explain every single thing, the in and out on this build, the skill tree, and everything like that, if you guys are interested. It's a very powerful build, especially if you like melee, because it's it's one of my more favorite Amara builds, I'll just say that. And now finally, I'll put a link on the top right in the comments and description for the Discord, because this Discord will link to the actual giveaway. You're going to look for the weekly giveaway channel, which is labeled as Pugly's Depot, which there I will be giving away all the items. There'll be rules on the pinned comments as well, so make sure to read that. Just choose any item you want from the pictures I've listed or what I've shown in the video, and you'll get the items that you want with no restrictions at all. The only requirement is just you have to subscribe to the channel, and that's it. I just want to give a huge shout out to the members that make this possible, which is going to be Jace, Noodles, and Galaxies. You guys are the reason why I'm going to eventually become full-time, because if you support me enough, I'll be able to go full-time. So if you guys want to support me with as little as $5 a month, click on the top right, comments or description to become a member for the channel. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.
And the last shall be first to immerse in a pass out heat, facing him out with a moxie melt till he woke up drowning in tchotchke hell. War in a cave with a torch on a wall, then a window arrangement of porcelain dolls.